The following is a presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited.
From Radio Alabama Sports, this is the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. Wetumpka Softball is presented by Collier Ford. Come on to Collier Ford. Proudly serving the River region for nearly 75 years. Online at collierfordinc.com. Remax Cornerstone Realty and Remax Cornerstone Realty Plus. Kathy Thornton, Chad Barrett, and Beverly Wright are your River Region real estate experts. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success. Baptist Health, the official healthcare provider of the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. Your health is our mission. Online at baptistfirst.org and the City of Wetumpka.
Well, it's time for some more postseason softball. Round 2 here of the South Regionals down in Gulf Shores. Your Wetumpka Indians getting ready to face off against the Spanish Fort Toros. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. I'm Mitch Petrie, and it's time for postseason softball. Indians serving as the home team here in this one, and they will be out in the field first. We'll run you through our starting lineups presented by First Community Bank. It'll be Layla Culpepper inside the circle for the black and gold. Alyssa Brown behind the dish. Sophie Aran over at first. Lexi Smith at second. Bailey Carlisle at shortstop. And Taylor Carlisle over at third base. Autumn Holland out in left field. Jalen Morrell in center. And Madison Calloway in right field. And Kyler Richardson serving as the designated player here tonight. Got on the air here just a tad late. Apologies for that, folks. We had the game before us, the 4A game between Geneva and Satsuma, run into a little bit of a extended game. No extra innings, but they did go past their allotted time. Layla Culpepper inside the circle and starts us off here with a first pitch strike. Good start for Culpepper, and we'll talk about her stats kind of throughout the course of this first inning. And in the box for the Spanish Fort Toros, it is Maggie Pollock, and it's called strike 2 from Culpepper, and quickly ahead in the count here, 0-2. We saw a lot of strikeouts back in Game 1 if you were with us this morning as the Indians took down the Theodore Bobcats 15-0 in 3 innings. Sophie Arendt was inside the circle for that, struck out 8 of the 9 batters she faced. The 0-2 from Culpepper, it is a hard hit, a line drive that would have hit me in the face had it not been for that net. Thank God for it, and we'll try the 0-2 again here in just a couple of moments. The 0-2 from Culpepper is a hard hit, line drive. It goes over the head of Bailey Carlisle, almost able to make a play on it, but she was not. So a leadoff single for Maggie Pollock, and the Toros start us off here in the top of the first with the leadoff woman on. Delaney Duncan, the shortstop, will come up behind her. And you're watching on YouTube or Facebook here, you can see the overcast skies behind me. Stark contrast to the not a single cloud in the sky we saw this morning. There is a little bit of rain moving in from the shore, and hoping to avoid some of that. We'll keep you posted on what the forecast looks like. Supposed to get here at about 5:30 as it stands right now. Off for second, and a throw down from Brown, and it's in time. What a throw from Alyssa Brown. Bailey Carlisle came out in front of the bag and made the tag, 1 down. That pitch was a strike, by the way. So it's an 0-1 count here. Culpepper comes set in the circle, and just a little bit low, maybe a tad inside there as well. We'll even up the count here at 1 ball and 1 strike apiece.
Come on, boy, give it, girl.
The 1-1 from Culpeper. It's a ground ball chopper foul down the third base line, straight into the backstop here, going around the back of home plate. Behind Delaney Duncan, it'll be the catcher, Maddie Nelson, and Jayla Harris, the pitcher, if we get there. And that one is bounced in front of the plate. And that will even us up here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Apologies if there is any delay, running into a little bit of connection issues, trying to work through that throughout. And the 2-2 is high and outside, makes it a full count. You can always listen to us on the Radio Alabama app at 105.1 WRFS, and should be having no issues in that regard. Hard hit ground ball right to Smith. She'll make the grab off the hop, and a toss over to Aran at first. Now 2 down here in the top of the first inning. That'll bring up Maddie Nelson here, the catcher, after the 4-3 ground out from Duncan. And Culpeper waiting for the pitch call. And Culpeper starts her motion. The first pitch of this one is just a little bit low, off to a 1-0 count, differing from the back-to-back first pitch strikes she threw to start us off. Culpeper, the 1-0, is now a 2-0. Missed it just a little bit upstairs that time. The 2-0 called strike one right at the knees of Nelson, who leaves the bat on her shoulder and will take it. A 2-1 count now. Called strike 2, and Culpeper working her way beautifully back into this at-bat. Counts tied at 2 apiece. Chopper right back up the middle, gloved by Carlisle, and a throw over to Aran at first. 3 up, 3 down for the Indians. We head to the bottom of the first on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Right here at home with Baptist Health. From emergency care to advanced heart services, orthopedics, and women's health, Baptist Health is delivering the kind of care our community deserves, close to home. Their team of physicians, nurses, and specialists are committed to one thing, you and your family. Because great health care isn't about treatment, it's about trust. Choose the care more families across Central Alabama count on every day. Baptist Health, stronger together.
Gear up for a flavor victory at Wharf Casual Seafood. Whether you're craving seafood classics like shrimp or crab claws, or wanting to tackle a juicy burger or crisp salad, we've got your winning play. Dine in with us or grab a meal to go and find out why every bite is a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out our menu at wharfcasualseafood.com. The coast is here.
Bottom of the first here on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. Lexi Smith is going to lead us off, followed by Layla Culpeper. Sophie Arant batting in the hole here in the bottom of this first inning. Bailey Carlisle, a shortstop, batting cleanup here tonight, followed by her sister Taylor. Autumn Holland, the left fielder, will bat 6th. Alyssa Brown batting 7th. Madison Callaway out in right field, batting 8th. And for the 9-hole hitter rounding out the lineup, serving as the designated player here tonight is Kyler Richardson. On the mound in the circle rather, for the Toros, it's Jayla Harris. She'll be caught by Maddie Nelson. Over at first base, it's Ella Gaines. At second base, Maggie Pollock. The shortstop here tonight, Delaney Duncan. And over at third base, it's Alexa Nance. Out in left field, it's Brighton Dawson. In center field, it's Kimberly Slayton. And in right field, it's Alex Shoemaker. Those starting lineups presented by First Community Bank. Local people, local decisions, and a commitment to community. First Community Bank. Let's do life together. Smith will step into the box here and had a good showing back in the game earlier today. Came around and scored 2 times and grounded out once. A 2 for 3 showing for her on the afternoon. A couple of bunt singles. See if she elects to do that here. The first pitch is a foul ball off the neck of the bat. Goes into the first base dugout there where all the Spanish Fort Toros are sitting. A lot of energy here coming from the dugout of the Indians. And 0-1 count here to Smith. Harris fires, and it's a chopper, but foul down the third base side. Smith behind in the count, 0-2. That's how she started off the ball game back in game 1. And recovered nicely, laid down a good base hit right up the middle to get on base. Harris comes set, the pitch. A foul tip right off the bat of Smith and right into the face mask of the catcher, Nelson. Looks to be unfazed by it, though, as she gets up to retrieve the foul tip, gives it back to her pitcher, and ready to go. Harris with a foot on the rubber. Comes set, and Smith, ground ball over to the shortstop, Duncan. The throw off the mark, and it rolls into the dugout of the Toros. And so that will put Lexi Smith on second base. The throw, I don't think, would have been in time regardless, and I will give her credit for the single there. We'll see how that gets scored officially, though, in just a couple of moments. But leadoff woman on for the Toros, and now back leadoff woman on for the Indians. Yeah, they do give credit to Smith for the single there. The throwing error will put her on second. Nobody down here as Layla Culpepper steps into the box. The first pitch from Harris, hard hit, chopper right back up the middle. Smith's going to round third, coming around the play at the plate. Throw not even close to in time. Culpepper off to second and in there. Indians jump out to a 1-0 lead. Back-to-back singles for the Indians to lead us off here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch swinging from Culpepper proves to be successful. So it's Culpepper standing at second as Sophie Arendt comes into the box. Arendt collected 2 base hits, scored 3 times back in her showing in game 1. Swinging on that pitch, but it is foul down the first base side. A hustling Shoemaker in right field, unable to get it, and will crash into the fence as she tries to make the grab. Off the neck of the bat for Aran. It was hard hit and rolling foul. It will be caught on the fly by Shoemaker, but Culpepper will take advantage of the fly ball to right field and will tag up. So it goes down as a fly out for Sophie, but now another run stands just 60 feet away, and Layla Culpepper over at third base.
Come on, Tyler, get him in here now.
Bailey Carlisle will step into the box now. She also had a good morning. Everybody really had a good morning. A 2 for 3 showing for her. Shows bunt, but pulls back. It was called strike 1 regardless. One down here in the bottom of the first inning. The 0-1 is a pop-up in the infield. It's gloved by the first basewoman, Ella Gaines. And now 2 down for the Indians. Going to need a base hit to put Layla Culpepper across the plate. Taylor Carlisle will step into the box here in just a moment. They go around the horn, do the Toros. Two down here in the bottom of the first. And that one skipped in front of the plate. Good eye from Taylor. Leaves it on her shoulder. It's a 1-0 count to her. The 1-0 is inside. Good eye there from Carlisle. Close call, but leaves it on her shoulder, and the blue gives the call to the black and gold. Inside, but called strike one. Carlisle leaves it on her shoulder there. 2 balls and 1 strike. Good eye from Carlisle, and downstairs on the 2-1 pitch. It'll give her a hitter's count, 3-1. The winner of this game will face off against the winner of Saraland and Gulf Shores. The winner of that game will be played tomorrow morning as a check swing from Carlisle, and they say she went around, full count. The winner of tomorrow's game, after the winner of these two, will be qualifier number 1 for the state tournament in Oxford. A win here would be huge for either team, having to avoid winning 3 straight to earn the second qualifying spot. And Carlisle leaves it on her shoulder. They call it strike 3. She goes down on strikes. Indians strand 1, but plate 1 as well. They lead it 1-0 here, and we head to the top of the second on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
.105.1 WRFS is WRFS-FM, Rockford, Alexander City, Lake Martin, Wetumpka, Prattville, Montgomery, home of the Wetumpka Indians on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step, from quotes to claims. Trusted a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today. When it comes to real estate in the River region, trust the team that puts you first. Chad Barrett, Beverly Wright, and Kathy Thornton. With experience, dedication, and a commitment to making every move smooth, they're here to guide you whether you're buying, selling, or investing. Together at RE/MAX Cornerstone and RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, they're the names families across our community count on. Call today and let Chad, Beverly, or Kathy help with your next move.
Top of the second here in Gulf Shores, round 2, game 2 of the AHSAA South Regional Tournament. Indians lead it 1-0 as Culpepper on the mound here and comes set. First pitch from her, just a little bit low, 1-0. In the box for the Spanish Fort Toros, it is the pitcher, Jayla Harris. She'll be followed by Kimberly Slayton and Alex Shoemaker, the pitcher, center fielder, and right fielder, respectively. Those three due up here in the top of the second. Good recovery pitch there from Culpepper, right on the money across the heart of the plate. Evens up the count here, 1 ball and 1 strike. called. Strike two, and now that makes it a 1-2 count here. The 1-2, just a tad north that time, evens up the count here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. I talk about some of the weather here and talk about how we got a storm blowing in as it stands right now. I'm going to try to beat that out. It says it's going to be pushed back until about 7 o'clock, so should be in the clear, but the 2-2 was a line drive right into the dugout of the Toros. It hit it on the fly. One of the coaches over there had to dip, dive, and dodge out of the way. The 2-2, hard hit to right field. Madison Calloway out there and snags it on the fly, 1 down. So it's 1 down here in the top of the second inning. In the top of the second inning, Indians lead it 1-0, and now in the box, it's Kimberly Slayton, the center fielder, who takes strike 1 on the first pitch of the at-bat from Culpepper, a little bit inside. The 0-1 is called a ball. I thought that was a strike. I don't exactly have a great angle from it over here, but that will knot the count up here at 1 apiece. Culpepper fires a foul ball straight down and into the dirt. Culpepper back ahead in the count here, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Culpepper searching for her first strikeout of the afternoon. And we'll get it on that pitch, just a tad upstairs. Evens up the count here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Downstairs makes it a 3-2 count from Culpepper. Foul tip right there, straight back and into the backstop. And we'll try the payoff pitch again here. Kimberly Slayton not going down easy. She has battled throughout the course of this at-bat. Culpepper, the payoff. Just a little bit low. And first walk suffered of the game by either team. A free pass for Kimberly Slayton, and now 1 on with 1 down. And now at the plate is the lefty Alex Shoemaker, who tries to hold up her swing on that one. And Coach Raspberry not thrilled about that call. Thought she held up. It was a close call, but called a swing. The 0-1 slaps, and it's off the glove of Culpepper. It was one hopper, and Culpepper stuck up her glove and tried to get it and just rolled right off the top of it, slowed it down, and that will go down as a base hit single. So now 2 on here after a walk and now a single with Slayton at second and Shoemaker over at first. And now at the plate, it's Alexa Nance, the third basewoman for the Toros. Both teams wearing pinstripes here this afternoon. Indians in their gold jerseys with gold pants, white pinstripes alongside both. As Culpepper starts us off here, and it's a swinging foul ball straight back into the backstop. A black script Wetumpka across the front with a black numbers on the front and back. Toros, on the other hand, all red uniforms with white pinstripes, a white script Toros across the front, and white numbers adorned in black trim on the back. The 0-1. It's called strike two. Culpepper has served as the ace throughout the majority of the season for the Indians. She's appeared in 27 games, started 23 of them, 124 and 2/3 innings for her. That was at the start of the game, not adding her most recent ones. The 0-2 is just a little bit outside there. And across those, giving up 102 hits, 62 runs, only 36 of them earned, 74 walks to 109 strikeouts, a 2.08 ERA for Culpepper. A wave and a miss, first strikeout of the night for Layla Culpepper, and it comes at a great time. 2 down now, and the Indians trying to work out of the 2-runner-on jam. It's still a 1-0 lead here for the Indians in the top of this second inning. And Culpepper starts us off here with a called strike to the new batter. It's A.C. Nimmer, the designated player for the Toros. Called strike two, same pitch, same result. Fastball catches the low part of the plate. The 0-2, line drive, hard hit. It finds outfield grass. Callaway snags it. The throw at the plate, not in time. An RBI single for Spanish Fort will tie us up here at 1 apiece. The runner on second advances over, and it was Slayton who came around to score. Now it's Shoemaker standing at third, and A.C. Nimmer standing at first after the RBI single. First pitch was upstairs, 1-0. Good recovery pitch, though, from Culpepper. A fastball right over the heart of the plate. Knots up the count here at 1-1 strike. Wave and a miss on the 1-1. Knots up the count here at 1-2. Nimmer over at first base did advance to second. There was no throw from Alyssa Brown on that one. Culpepper, the 1-2. It's a tad outside. And it's Ellie Gaines at the plate, the first basewoman, and she is a lefty. And a couple of lefties here for the Toros throughout. Counts knotted at 2 apiece. 2s across the board, 2 on, 2 down, 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the second. 2-2 is a fly ball out to left field. Autumn Holland settles under it and makes the grab. Spanish Fort punches right back. We're knotted at 1 as we head to the bottom of the second on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
When your job depends on quality building materials, depend on Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply. From framing lumber and roofing to concrete, drywall, and fasteners, we've got the materials to build it right and build it strong. Whether you're a contractor or a do-it-yourselfer, if you're building, you belong here with dependable products and local service you can trust. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your go-to source for building materials.
Experience and knowledge from the pros. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply.
Safety starts with Montgomery Fire Equipment Company. From inspections and extinguisher service to full fire suppression systems, businesses across Alabama trust our team to protect what matters most. And now, we're hiring. We're looking for new fire technicians to join our team. If you're hardworking and ready to make a difference, this is your chance. Montgomery Fire Equipment, protecting people, property, and progress.
And it's the bottom of the second here on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. We are knotted at one apiece after the Toros came around and scored, tied up the ball game here in the top of the second. It'll be Autumn Holland due up, followed by Alyssa Brown. Madison Calloway, your three due up for the black and gold. Harris still in the circle, and the first pitch is skipped in front of the plate. Good eye from Holland, leaves it on her shoulder, a 1-0 count to her now. And called time there, did the home plate umpire. And came over to talk to Coach Otwell about something, and I'm not quite sure what it was, but I believe he might have had an issue with the tambourine in the Indians dugout. The 1-0 to Holland is a foul ball straight back into the backstop, knocks us up here at 1-1. Holland went 1 for 2, but knocked in 2 RBIs back in the first game. That's a single for her as well. 1-1 to Holland is a swing and a miss behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2 is a bloop single over the head of the shortstop, lands in the shallow outfield. The leadoff single for the Indians. Autumn Holland gets on a base after getting behind in the count, 1-2. A good at bat from her. Now Alyssa Brown will come up to the plate. She had 2 doubles back earlier today. Did Alyssa Brown. She went 3 for 3 and knocked in an RBI as well. 2 doubles and a single for Brown, and she'd love to continue that here, give the Indians the lead right back, potentially with an extra base hit. She will take strike 1 there, right over the heart of the plate. Behind in the count, though, 0-1. Harris comes set and fires, called strike 2. Pitch was a ball, by the way. Sorry, there's a little bit of commotion here on the side of the field.
Where's the trainer? Where's the trainer?
Called strike 3 against Brown. It looked like it might have been inside. Yeah, so one of the Indians crowd got hit by a softball, came off the other field, and came back and took a skip and hit her right in the back of the head. And, oh, it was her neck, actually, but having a quick stoppage for that. We're going to take a quick break. We will be right back in just a moment on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thornton with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus. Helping families here in the River Region is more than a job, it's personal. I take the time to listen, understand what you need, and fight to get you the best deal possible. Whether you're buying or selling in Central Alabama, let's work together to make it happen. I'm Kathy Thornton at RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, here to help you every step of the way.
At First Community Bank of Central Alabama, banking's about real relationships, trust, kindness, and a shared commitment to making life better. As your neighbor and partner across Elmore and Autauga counties, we're here for you, whether you're planning your future, buying your first home, or building your wealth. With our local knowledge and heartfelt support, you can count on us. First Community Bank of Central Alabama. Let's do life together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. For more than 70 years, Collier Ford has been proudly serving the River Region since 1952, helping families and businesses hit the road with confidence. When you think trucks, think Collier Ford, home of the legendary Ford F-150, built tough to handle any job. If adventure is calling, Collier Ford has the bold and capable Ford Bronco, ready to take you off the beaten path. Want that same spirit in a smaller package? The Bronco Sport is waiting for you at Collier Ford. From great ideas to family service, Collier Ford makes buying your next vehicle easy, fun, and stress-free. So whether you're hauling, exploring, or just cruising through town, make your next stop Collier Ford. Test drive your next Ford today, and remember, come on to Collier. Collier Ford in Wetumpka.
Come to Collier.
Are you tired of slow internet? With Central Access, you get the speeds you pay for delivered directly to your door, so you won't get bogged down when your neighbors are online too. Stream, game, work, and video chat. No contracts, no data caps, no price hikes, nothing but an exceptional all-night experience. Check availability today at caecaccess.com. Central Access, your local link to broadband.
It's never too late to take the next step. The Central Alabama Community College Adult Learning Program helps adults 18 and older earn their GED or even a high school diploma. You can also prepare for the workforce with short-term certificates in medical billing and coding, medical assisting, pharmacy technician, or hospitality and culinary. Flexible classes fit your schedule, and your future starts today. Visit cacc.edu/adult education or call 256-378-2017. CACC Adult Learning Program. Discover you.
Hungry for fresh, flavorful seafood? Come to Wharf Casual Seafood, your local spot for shrimp, crab claws, mahi-mahi, and all your coastal favorites. Looking for a budget-friendly bite? Check out our tasty lunch specials featuring wraps, salads, shrimp, and more. Wharf Casual Seafood. WharfCasualSeafood.com. The coast is here.
Hi, I'm Kathy Thornton. I've built my business at RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus by being honest, dependable, and always putting my clients first. If you're ready to buy your first home, sell your current home, or just want to talk about your options, I'd love to help. Reach out today. Kathy Thornton with RE/MAX Cornerstone Plus, where neighbors become clients and clients become friends.
At First Community Bank of Central Alabama, banking's about real relationships, trust, kindness, and a shared commitment to making life better. As your neighbor and partner across Elmore and Autauga counties, we're here for you, whether you're planning your future, buying your first home, or building your wealth. With our local knowledge and heartfelt support, you can count on us. First Community Bank of Central Alabama. Let's do life together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step, from quotes to claims. Trust in a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today.
Now is the perfect time to start your future at Central Alabama Community College. CAC's next mini-term begins March 9th, giving you a fast, flexible way to earn college credit or start a new career path. With campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Talladega, and Prattville, CAC offers affordable classes designed to fit your schedule. Don't wait for fall. Get started this spring. Apply online today at cacc.edu. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success.
Injuries don't wait, and neither should you. At Baptist Ortho Now, you get fast, specialized care for sprains, strains, fractures, and sports injuries without the ER wait. Walk in and be seen by orthopedic specialists with on-site x-rays, casting, and treatment all in one place. No appointment needed, just real care right when you need it. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 8 for injuries that can't wait, but don't need the emergency room. Baptist Ortho Now. Walk in, get treated, get back. Right here at home with Baptist Health. From emergency care to advanced heart services, orthopedics, and women's health, Baptist Health is delivering the kind of care our community deserves, close to home. Their team of physicians, nurses, and specialists are committed to one thing, you and your family. Because great health care isn't about treatment, it's about trust. Choose the care more families across Central Alabama count on every day. Baptist Health, stronger together.
Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. For more than 70 years, Collier Ford has been proudly serving the River region since 1952, helping families and businesses hit the road with confidence. When you think trucks, think Collier Ford, home of the legendary Ford F-150, built tough to handle any job. If adventure is calling, Collier Ford has the bold and capable Ford Bronco, ready to take you off the beaten path. Want that same spirit in a smaller package? The Bronco Sport is waiting for you at Collier Ford. From great ideas to family service, Collier Ford makes buying your next vehicle easy, fun, and stress-free. So whether you're hauling, exploring, or just cruising through town, make your next stop Collier Ford. Test drive your next Ford today, and remember, come on to Collier Ford in Wetumpka.
Come to Collier.
Hungry for fresh, flavorful seafood? Come to Wharf Casual Seafood, your local spot for shrimp, crab claws, mahi-mahi, and all your coastal favorites. Looking for a budget-friendly bite? Check out our tasty lunch specials featuring wraps, salads, shrimp, and more. Wharf Casual Seafood, wharfcasualseafood.com. The coast is here.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step, from quotes to claims. Trust in a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today.
Injuries don't wait, and neither should you. At Baptist Ortho Now, you get fast, specialized care for sprains, strains, fractures, and sports injuries without the ER wait. Walk in and be seen by orthopedic specialists with on-site x-rays, casting, and treatment all in one place. No appointment needed, just real care right when you need it. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 8 for injuries that can't wait, but don't need the emergency room. Baptist Ortho Now. Walk in, get treated, get back.
Hey, I'm Chad Barrett with RE/MAX Cornerstone. I love helping families in Central Alabama find their place to call home. Whether you're buying in Prattville, selling in Wetumpka, or moving anywhere across the river region, I'll make the process smooth and successful. Call me, Chad Barrett at RE/MAX Cornerstone. Let's find your perfect home together.
Looking to tackle your next home project? Look no further than Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply, with same-day pickup, ship to store, and ship to home, all available at russelldoitcenter.com. Whether it's paints, tools, lumber, or lawn care, we've got what you need with the service you can trust. So be sure to shop today at russelldoitcenter.com. russelldoitcenter.com.
Experience and knowledge from the pros. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply.
Come to Collier.
Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. Whether it's the legendary Ford F-150 built to tackle any job, the bold and capable Ford Bronco built for the trails, or the versatile Bronco Sport perfect for every road trip, Collier Ford has the right ride for you. Proudly serving the River region since 1952. We're here to keep you on the road.
Come to Collier.
Hi, I'm Beverly Wright with RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty. Every move is different, and so is every client. That's why I take the time to listen, understand, and guide you through the process with care. Whether you're buying or selling in the River region, I'm here to make it simple. Let's do this together. I'm Beverly Wright with RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty.
Right here at home with Baptist Health.
that was Jalen Morrell bringing us back here, and we are all good to go. Happy to report everybody is okay. Sorry for the long stoppage there. And what ended up happening was there was a fly ball that came from the field behind us. That's Gulf Shores and Saraland right now, and ball came down and hit one of the parents on the head, and everybody is okay. It's up and walking around. Just definitely a little bit of a scary sight. Everybody's shaken up a tad a bit, and sorry about that long stoppage here. Just wanted to make sure everybody was okay here. There was another foul ball, and this time they did call heads, which is always a good sight to see. They did not do that the first time, and it's kind of why it came as a shock to everybody over here. And so we are about to go back underway. Madison Callaway up at the plate, shows bunt, and it is a successful one. It was Autumn Holland over at first base, and now at second after the bunt from Madison Callaway. Kyler Richardson up at the plate now. There is 2 downs. It's tied 1-1 here on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network as we are in the top of the second inning. Again, apologies for that delay. It's Richardson up at the plate, first time here tonight with a runner in scoring position in Autumn Holland. That one skipped in front of the plate, and Holland immediately off for a third. Nelson was not able to wrangle that one. It kind of bounced and skips, took a hop right off our glove and rolled it to the backstop. So now Holland 60 feet away from scoring. The pitch was well low that time, so a 1-0 count. Harris comes set and called strike one to Richardson. It was a tad on the upper edge of the zone. Again, everybody is okay over here. Just a little bit of a scary sight. Tough to get the cart back here upstairs. That makes it 2-1. as Richardson stands in the box, top of the order, 2 up after her. The 1-2 is swung at and missed, and that will even us up here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down in the bottom of the second. As a reminder, first and second inning action brought to you by State Farm agent Jackson Hagan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. The 2-2, and Richardson grounds it to third, and the throw is over to first in time. Nance over to Gaines, and that's how the inning ends. Still knotted at 1 here as we head to the top of the third on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
105.1 WRFS is WRFS-FM, Rockford, Alexander City, Lake Martin, Wetumpka, Prattville, Montgomery, home of the Wetumpka Indians on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
Safety starts with Montgomery Fire Equipment Company. From inspections and extinguisher service to full fire suppression systems, businesses across Alabama trust our team to protect what matters most. And now, we're hiring. We're looking for new fire technicians to join our team. If you're hardworking and ready to make a difference, this is your chance. Montgomery Fire Equipment, protecting people, property, and progress.
Are you tired of slow internet? With Central Access, you get the speeds you pay for delivered directly to your door, so you won't get bogged down when your neighbors are online too. Stream, game, work, and video chat. No contracts, no data caps, no price hikes, nothing but an exceptional all-night experience. Check availability today at caecaccess.com. Central Access, your local link to broadband.
Whether it's an everyday sprain, strain, fracture, or sports injury that doesn't require a trip to the ER, Baptist Ortho Now offers urgent orthopedic injury care with a walk-in convenience 6 days a week. Make sure to check them out online at baptisthealth.org, open from Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Top of the third here, Indians back in the field here, and it's 9-1-2 here, or 1-2-3, is it? It's one of the two. Due up for the Toros. Knotted out 1 here in the top of this third inning. And called strike 1 there. Good recovery from Culpepper after a long couple of minutes between the pitches, and it's 1-2-3 due up for the Toros. And that one is slapped right to Smith, grounds it off the one hop, and a throw over to Adrant in plenty of time. Leadoff woman down for the Toros. It was Maggie Pollock up at the plate. Now Delaney Duncan will get her turn in the box. Sorry? Well, Culpepper grounds it, and that one is over into the glove of the first baseman. It's 2 down here in the top of the second. and going to have to take a quick break here in just a moment. That pitch from Culpeper is bounced in the dirt.
I told him to go, will you bring something to cover this extension cord up over here? I told the coaches no extension cords out here, but I guess they don't relay the message. You can sit upstairs and do it.
The 2-0 is called strike one. Good recovery from Culpeper. Hard hit line drive, and it is over the head of Smith. Apologies here, folks. Trying to work through. There's a runner on first now. Sorry. Apologies. A little bit all over the place. Two outs here, and a good pitch from Culpeper will make it an 0-2 count. It's Jayla Harris, the opposing pitcher, inside the batter's box now. Right off Culpeper. It was a hard hit ground ball, and she makes the throw over to first in time, and a little slow. She's walking with a little bit of a limp. That one will leave a mark for sure. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back in just a moment. Bottom of the third coming your way on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Are you tired of slow internet? With Central Access, you get the speeds you pay for delivered directly to your door, so you won't get bogged down when your neighbors are online too. Stream, game, work, and video chat. No contracts, no data caps, no price hikes, nothing but an exceptional all-night experience. Check availability today at caecaccess.com. Central Access, your local link to broadband.
Sorry about that, folks. We are currently getting yelled at because of an extension cord. So trying to work around that. Apologies, folks. Lexi Smith was a leadoff woman, and she is standing on second base after what I believe was a double. And it's Layla Culpepper in the box now. Apologies again, folks. Just trying to work with what we've got here. It's a no-one count here to Culpepper. Sorry, it is the bottom of the third, a runner on second. We are knotted at one apiece, and it's an 0-1 count to Culpepper. Then I would say 1-1 count after that one was upstairs. Smith dancing around at second base. Sorry, it was a single from Lexi Smith, and she advanced to second on a throwing error. And a hard hit ground ball there, snagged by the first baseman, Gaines, who will step on first and do it all herself. But that will advance Smith over to third base, and just one down. The go-ahead run for the Indians stands 60 feet away.
Come on, double out.
Arant steps into the box, and a check swing from her. She did hold up in plenty of time, so a 1-0 count to her now. The 1-0 is upstairs. Good eye from Arant, and that will make it a 2-0 count. 2 balls and no strikes with 1 down.
Come on, Bailey.
And still Harris in the circle, and comes set and fires a strike right over the heart of the plate. Arant leaves it on her shoulder. Hard hit ground ball right to the shortstop, and Duncan, who has trouble with it, kicks up off her glove. Smith will come around to score easily, and no throw over to first either. A 2-0 lead for the Indians, and now another runner over at first base. They will definitely credit that as an error against the shortstop Duncan, but it counts as another run regardless.
Hey, I don't care if you go yard.
And first pitch called, strike one there as Bailey Carlisle stands in the box. Popped up to the first baseman in her last time up. And Bailey will call a time here. Step back behind the box. It's an 0-1 count to her. And she's back in the box now. The pitch, hard hit ground ball. It goes off the base, and it was first off the glove of Harris, the pitcher, and then it was off the base. Arant hustles around, makes it to third. Carlisle into second. Man, that was a double whammy right there. First off the glove of the pitcher, and then off the bag. And so now we're going to get a meeting on the mound for the Toros. Now there's 2 in scoring position for the Indians as the young 8th grader Taylor Carlisle will come up to the plate. We'll see whether that gets credited as a single or a error. I believe that should go down as a single. It was a scorcher line. It was a scorcher ground ball. I came right back up the middle and had to go all the way around for it. Did the pitcher Harris. Had to try and backhand it, was not able to. And yeah, they do give credit there to single to Carlisle. So it's Carlisle at second and Arant at third. Arant there after the error, and they will leave Harris in the game momentarily. First pitch to Taylor is skipped in front of the plate. Arant will come around to score, and she'll do it standing. No need to get down, and Bailey will advance to third. A 3-0 ball game for the Indians. A wild pitch sends Arant across. And it's a 1-0 count to Taylor now. After that one was skipped in front of the plate and off the neck of the bat, and it's a high blooper. Making chase for it is the second baseman, Pollock, not able to snag it, tries to make the basket catch, but it hits her on the wrist. Bailey will come around to score, and now it's a 4-0 ball game. Indians trying to break it wide open. And if you heard those train horns behind us, that game just went final. The winner of this game will now play Saraland, confirmed for the first qualifier spot tomorrow morning at 10:45. Hope that's the black and gold. They definitely love a rematch with Saraland. Played them in just the second game of the season. Lost that one 1-0. Both teams held to single-digit hits. Saraland had one hit. It was just a single home run. We'll talk more about that if we get there tomorrow. But for the moment, it's Autumn Holland in the box with Taylor Carlisle at first base. And that one downstairs knots us up here at 1-1. Missed a strike in there. Apologies for that. Okay. Okay. Base hit from Holland, and it goes in the 4-3 hole. Carlisle holds up at second. Thought about advancing there for a moment. It's Alyssa Brown coming up to the plate now. Apologies, we've had a whole bunch of stuff happen here in this inning. It was a base hit there from Holland, though. And that puts her at second, or at first, apologies. It's a hard-hit ground ball from Alyssa Brown off the glove of the pitcher. She underhand tossed to third base over at Nance, but in there, no problem, is Taylor Carlisle. So now it's bases juiced up here with one down in the bottom of this third inning. And we're going to get another meeting on the mound here, but this time no coaches coming out. It's just the players of the Spanish Fort Toros. So we'll run you through how we got to where we are. So first, it was Taylor Carlisle who reached on the error from the second baseman, and then it was Autumn Holland with a base hit single, and then a credit there, or well, they do give the error against the pitcher Harris there, and that's how Alyssa Brown got on. So it's bases juiced here with one down. Madison Calloway comes up with a chance to break this game wide open. Indians currently lead it 4-1, and with just one down, it's a great opportunity for her here. A wave and a miss from Callaway on the first pitch. And it's still Harris out on the rubber. It was a hard-hit line drive, but it goes foul. Looks like she was trying to take out Coach Arant over there, and behind in the count 0-2. Squared it up, but just a tad behind it. Sends it down the first base side, does the righty Callaway. Good eye from Callaway, takes the pitch outside, 1-2. That one downstairs again, another good eye from Callaway. Evens us up here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one downstairs as well. Now a full count to Madison Callaway. She's had a great battle here. Started off 0-2, fouled off a couple, and now has taken 3 straight pitches. The payoff. Ground ball up the middle, right to the second baseman. Trying to turn 2. They will not, though. They do get the runner at second in Alyssa Brown, I believe. Yeah, they do. So that gives them 2 outs here, but the Indians plate another, and coming around to score, it was Taylor Carlisle. So it's a 5-1 ball game after the RBI fielder's choice there from Madison Callaway. Indians have now bat around here as Kyla Richardson steps up to the plate here. Grounded out in her last time up. Tallin at third, runners at the corners. Callaway at first, Kyla Richardson the lefty for the black and gold in the box. Foul ball straight back on the first pitch. Or, well, not straight back, but straight over here, over to third, over down the third base line. Again, another one looked like it was beelining right for me. Thank God for the net, or else I might be missing a couple of limbs. Ground ball foul down the third base line. A 2-0 count now. And that one was low. But Madison Callaway trying to take second base will get thrown out there. And we will head to the top of the 4th inning. Indians lead at 5-1 after they plate 4 in the bottom of the 3rd. This is the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Right here at home with Baptist Health. From emergency care to advanced heart services, orthopedics, and women's health, Baptist Health is delivering the kind of care our community deserves, close to home. Their team of physicians, nurses, and specialists are committed to one thing, you and your family. Because great health care isn't about treatment, it's about trust. Choose the care more families across Central Alabama count on every day. Baptist Health, stronger together.
Are you tired of slow internet? With Central Access, you get the speeds you pay for delivered directly to your door, so you won't get bogged down when your neighbors are online too. Stream, game, work, and video chat. No contracts, no data caps, no price hikes, nothing but an exceptional online experience. Check availability today at caecaccess.com. Central Access, your local link to broadband.
We are back now, top of the 4th inning, set to get underway here. And it's a 5-1 ball game. Indians lead it by 4 right now after they plate 4 back in the bottom of that 3rd inning just a couple of moments ago. Culpepper comes set and delivers strike 1 here to start us off. It's Kimberly Slayton who's going to be the woman to get us going. She's in her 2nd appearance now. She scored the only run of the game for the Toros after drawing that walk back in the 2nd inning. That one on the outside edge of the zone and goes down as a ball. Won't get the call, will Culpepper. Culpepper comes set and delivers the pitch just a little bit north that time, 2-1. A swinging foul ball there, fouled straight back into the backstop. That'll knot us up here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 fouled straight back, and Slayton battling again. She battled back in her last at-bat, fouled as that one back, and so the count remains here, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one off the neck of the bat, but fouled down the first base side, and it'll stay 2 balls, 2 strikes. And we are about 30 minutes away here from some rain, so hopefully the Indians can get us going here, as don't want to have to come back and either wait out the rainstorm, which I don't think would be an option here tonight, or come back and resume play in the morning. That one was a ball, by the way, from Culpepper. Now the payoff pitch is fouled straight down and back. We'll try it again here in just a couple of moments. Culpepper, the payoff pitch is upstairs. Sleeton draws her second walk of the game, and just the second walk suffered by Layla Culpepper. Leadoff woman on for the Toros. First pitch is a swing, and it was slapped foul down the third base line from the right fielder, Alex Shoemaker. It's an 0-1 count here to the right fielder, Shoemaker. She singled in her last time up, was stranded at third, though, back in the bottom of the second. That one fouled up, and fouled straight back. And we did get a good heads call that time from the Indians dugout and crowd. And so nobody out here with a runner on first. Culpepper looking to pick up her second strikeout of the night, and will not. It's a foul tip straight down and straight back into the backstop. A swinging bunt, and Smith tries to snag it, and an underhand toss straight from the glove. Tries to get it to Arendt. It will not go. It will not be in time. So now there's 2 runners on, and a bunt, or well, a swinging bunt is rather would be a better description of that. And 2 runners on here for the Toros as they look to punch right back. Indians plated 4. Toros got a good chance to add a couple of more. Upstairs on the first pitch of the at-bat. This time it's Alexa Nance at the plate as the only strikeout of the game for Culpepper, and the last time Nance was at the dish. It's a little bit low that time, 2-0. wave and a miss on the 2-0. A nice recovery from Culpeper, and count stands at 2 balls, 1 strike. Culpeper comes set and fires, and it's a high pop-up and out of play over the backstop down the third base, or first base side. Not the third base side, that's where I am. It would have been a lot closer if it had come this way. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's Culpeper. Looks to pick up the first out of the inning. Top of the 4th. And a good pitch, but missed it just a little bit low. Swinging and strike there, foul straight back, and keeps the count here. 3-2, a big at bat and a battle going either way here between the Indians and the Toros, and this would be a big out to have if you're Layla Culpeper and the Indians. And fouled straight back into the backstop. And we will try the payoff pitch here for a 3rd time momentarily, coming up on pitch number 10 of the at-bat. To Alexa Nance. And the payoff from Culpeper, and she got the swing and the miss. A big strikeout for the Indians, and it comes at a time when it feels like they need it the most. 1 down now. They're still 2 on. But here in the top of this 4th inning, the Black and Gold has a 5-1 lead. It's AC Nimber up at the plate now. She knocked in the only run of the game with an RBI single back in the top of the 2nd. The only run of the game for the Toros, that is. Culpeper comes set. First pitch swinging from her. It's a high pop-up in the shallow outfield. Madison Callaway calls off Lexi Smith and makes the grab, 2 down. And that was something that the Indians had worked on in practice a good bit this past week, was in anticipation of potentially some hefty wins here. It's a pretty still day right now, but really worked on that fly ball communication, and it seems to have paid off there between Callaway and Smith. The 9-hole hitter, Ella Gaines, up at the plate now with 2 down and 2 on. A check swing, but it was a called strike regardless. Didn't matter much, and an 0-1 count here as Culpeper seems to have recovered nicely. The 0-1 upstairs. And Brown's going to walk it back to Culpeper. It was a little bit of a dancing display there from Slayton over at second base, debating whether or not she was going to try in advance. She elects not to. And downstairs, 2-1. The 2-1, a wave and a miss. 2s across the board here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 down. And that one was fouled straight back into the backstop. We'll try it again in just a couple of moments. And we look like we got some rain coming this way, and hopefully we can get as much of this game in as possible. It says about 15 minutes away from the rain arriving. Downstairs on the 2-2 pitch will make it a full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Culpepper, the 3-2 is fouled straight back into the backstop. Another battle here, and that seems to have been the story of this inning. A lot of full counts, a lot of battles. And waiting. Ground ball, sliding Carlisle, unable to snare it. Off her glove, had to lay out for it in a battle there, won by the Toros. Ella Gaines gets on. Bases juice for the Toros, and now what represents, I would say, the tying run stands at the plate. It's the leadoff batter, Maggie Pollock. Good pitch from Culpepper, but it was called ball 1. Say it was just a tad upstairs there. Foul ball on the 1-0 pitch makes it 1-1. Fouled down the third base line and right over towards me and the Indians dugout. One. Fouled up and straight back. Almost had my chance to make a play on a ball. Just needed to come a little bit more this way. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, 2 down. And Culpepper 1 strikeout, 1 strike away from getting out of the jam. The 1-2. It's a hard-hit line drive right back up the middle. 1 run will score. Morrell fields it, throwing home, and 2 runs will score. 5-3, and both runners in scoring position now. And Coach Otwell here is going to come out to home plate, or to the circle here, have a conversation with the Indians infield. Two outs here, and that's a big 2-out single there from Maggie Pollock. She hustled and turned it into a double, but if credit her for the single, would not have advanced had it not been for the throw. New batter here, and 2 runners in scoring position for Delaney Duncan, who will take ball 1 there, just a tad upstairs from Culpepper. She's grounded out twice so far tonight. And off the neck of the bat on top of the dugout there of the Toros. And will even us up here at 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1, hard hit line drive. Smith snags it on the fly. They strand 2. They play 2 as well, but Indians still lead it 5-3 as we head to the bottom of the 4th on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Now is the perfect time to start your future at Central Alabama Community College. CAC's next mini-term begins March 9th, giving you a fast, flexible way to earn college credit or start a new career path. With campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Talladega, and Prattville, CAC offers affordable classes designed to fit your schedule. Don't wait for fall. Get started this spring. Apply online today at cacc.edu. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step, from quotes to claims. Trusted a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today.
Welcome back to the Wetumpka Sports Network by Allison.
Stay connected with Central Access. Get blazing fast internet starting at 300 megabits per second for just $59.99 a month. Reliable, affordable, and delivered straight to your door. Central Access has you covered. Central Access is your local link to broadband. Tyler Richardson going to lead us off here in the bottom of this 4th inning. And Lexi Smith, Layla Culpepper coming up behind her. One at bat on the night for Richardson and rounded out in her one appearance. She'll look to correct that here and take ball 1 downstairs on the first pitch from Harris. She is still out in the circle. 1-0 is inside. 2-0. Taking another pitch, Tyler Richardson, 3-0. Got a good eye on it so far.
Come on, 2-7, you can go. I'm with you all the way, baby.
3-0 is a call at strike 1. Richardson decides to leave it on the shoulder, and a good decision there. Hitter's count and the 3-1 low and outside. Richardson earns a leadoff walk for the Indians. She stands at first base, top of the order, coming right up, and Lexi Smith is going to step into the box here in just a moment. Just the first walk of the game drawn by the Indians. Whole handful of base hits, though, thus far. 2 singles already for Lexi Smith this afternoon. 2 runs scored for her as well. Picked up a stolen base. Smith shows bunt and pulls back, but it was called strike. Looks like it was maybe a tiny bit low and inside there, but the umpire gives the nod to Spanish Fort. The 0-1. A bunt from Smith, a good one, but throw in time. It goes right back to Harris, but it does advance Richardson over to second. The Indians trade a base for an out. Layla Culpepper up at the plate now. One down here as the Indians lead it 5-3 over the Spanish Fort Toros.
Come on, Stokes. Call 1-5.
Culpepper in the box now. Trying to get a hold of that one, but pops it straight up in the air. And It falls. Miscommunication between the second baseman and the right fielder, and Pollock and Shoemaker, and Culpepper will get on. I'm sure they'll credit that as an error, just not sure against who. Sophie Arant up at the plate now. And yeah, they do credit the error there against the second baseman in Pollock. And that will advance Richardson over to third. Culpepper stands at first, a meeting between the infield here of the Toros. And it's still Harris in the circle. Finally ready to get going here. The first pitch from Harris. Hard hit ground ball to the shortstop. A good snag by Duncan. The throw over to first. A long one and not in time. Infield single. Hustle from Sophie Arant. And the Indians tack on another 6-3 with two more still on and just one out. And Bailey Carlisle gets ready to step in the box here. And she will do so now. Taylor in the on-deck circle. And showing bunt, fouls it straight down, though, off the back. And Bailey upset that she missed that one. Culpepper at second, and Arant over at first. And the 0-1 showing bunts again is Bailey. She pulls back, though, and that knots up the count here. 1 ball, 1 strike. It was inside. And over here, you can see behind me if you're watching on YouTube and Facebook, watching the live stream, as the 1-1 is a bunt popped straight up, and not able to get it is Nelson. A Saraland Spartans softball team is sitting here in the stands watching to see who their opponent might be tomorrow morning. That game would be, if the result holds as it is, Wetumpka versus Saraland, and that one at 6:30, or not 6:30, sorry, 10:45 a.m. The winner of that one would earn a spot as the first qualifier to state. You want to inside. Good eye from Carlisle, and now it's up to count here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Senior and Bailey Carlisle has had a good season so far. 448 average, 494 OBP for her coming in to this tournament. And takes upstairs, and that's a rough call. And Bailey's not thrilled about it. This Indians crowd isn't thrilled about it. Neither is Coach Howell. They call the strikeout there. And so strikeout, an unfortunate one for Bailey Carlisle there. Taylor Carlisle up at the plate now. 2 down, 2 on for her. And a base hit here would go a long way to pad this Indians lead. And she gets it right up the middle, 6-5 hole. Culpepper hustles, turns third, and heads to home. Arant freezes up at second. An RBI single from Taylor Carlisle. And now the Indians lead it 7-4. Runner still at first and second after the RBI single from Taylor Carlisle. It'll be Autumn Holland up at the plate next. Autumn Holland in the plate here. Harris comes set. The first pitch is called strike one. Nice two-out piece of hitting there from Taylor Carlisle. Autumn Holland will look to do the same. She's got 2 singles to her name already tonight. Downstairs, low and inside. Holland leaves it on the shoulder. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Holland is batting .500 over the last 3 games. A lot of doubles and hard hit line drive there over, almost over the head of Shoemaker in right field. Extends it and makes the catch as her body falls away. But Indians tack on another 2, and they lead it 7-3 here as we head to the top of the 5th on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step, from quotes to claims. Trust in a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today.
When your job depends on quality building materials, depend on Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply. From framing lumber and roofing to concrete, drywall, and fasteners, we've got the materials to build it right and build it strong. Whether you're a contractor or a do-it-yourselfer, if you're building, you belong here with dependable products and local service you can trust. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply is your go-to source for building materials.
Experience and knowledge from the pros. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply.
The Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network is built by Russell Do-It Center. From key cutting and propane refills to contractor services and expert advice for your next project, turn to Russell Do-It Center in Wetumpka.
Top of the 5th here on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. Indians lead it 7-3. And first pitch here from Culpepper is low and away, 1-0. And leading it off for the Toros, it is Maddie Nelson, the catcher. 1 base hit to her name already tonight. A 1-for-2 showing for her. Upstairs from Culpepper makes it 2-0. Called strike 1. Good recovery pitch there from Culpepper. And we get a time call here, as we got a straight ball bounced onto the field. Taylor Carlisle had to corral it there for a second. Good pitch there from Culpepper. Back-to-back strikes makes it 2-2. Thought that was called strike 3 there from Culpepper. And that was a little bit outside. The coach of Spanish Forts came over and told Otwell, yeah, I think that was a strike. The opposing coach is admitting it probably is. 3-2 is a high pop-up, and I don't think that it'll stay in play. It will not. It goes foul down the first base side over the backstop. Three-two is fouled straight down and back. A lot of battle here from the Spanish Fort Toros. Seen quite a few at-bats here go to full counts. I believe this is number 5 that has reached that point. Culpepper comes set, and the 3-2. And it's a hard hit fly ball. Callaway making chase and makes the grab just about 5 feet in front of the fence in right center field. A leadoff fly out for Maddie Nelson, and Jayla Harris, the opposing pitcher, will come up to the plate now. One down here in the top of this 5th inning. The 5th inning is brought to you by Collier Ford. From F-150s to family-friendly SUVs, Collier Ford makes buying easy with great selection and hometown service. No pressure, just honest deals and friendly faces. Come to Collier Ford today and drive home your new Ford for less. And just a tad inside there on the first pitch of the at-bat to the opposing pitcher in Jayla Harris. And that one is up. Alyssa Brown hustles out from behind the plate and makes the grab underhanded. Looked like Willie Mays out there and showed off the wheels, too. There's a couple of feet in front of the plate. She sheds the mask and heads out to catch it. And Layla Culpepper all smiles after that snag from her catcher. 2 down now. First pitch, swinging here, and it's Kimberly Slayton in the box. She's walked in her first 2 appearances and calls it and takes the strike there. Good pitch there from Culpepper, and just a little bit low. Missed it that time. It'll even us up here, 1 ball and 1 strike. One is a fly ball into right field. Madison Callaway there yet again. She makes the grab, and it's 3 up, 3 down for the Toros. Indians still lead by 4 as we head to the bottom of the 5th on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. For more than 70 years, Collier Ford has been proudly serving the River region since 1952, helping families and businesses hit the road with confidence. When you think trucks, think Collier Ford, home of the legendary Ford F-150, built tough to handle any job. If adventure is calling, Collier Ford has the bold and capable Ford Bronco, ready to take you off the beaten path. Want that same spirit in a smaller package? The Bronco Sport is waiting for you at Collier Ford. From great ideas to family service, Collier Ford makes buying your next vehicle easy, fun, and stress-free. So whether you're hauling, exploring, or just cruising through town, make your next stop Collier Ford. Test drive your next Ford today, and remember, come on to Collier Ford in Wetumpka.
Come to Collier.
Well, it's a race against the rain here on the bottom of the fifth. Alyssa Brown leading us off and takes ball one upstairs. Starting to sprinkle here. Just a tad on it here in Gulf Shores, and trying to protect our equipment here. Hopefully it's not too bad of a rainstorm. 2-0 here to Alyssa Brown. She's leading us off. She is leading us off here in the bottom of this fifth inning. And starting to sprinkle a good bit now. Hopefully keep us dry for as long as we can. It's a 3-0 count here to Alyssa Brown. And it looks like it's inside. And Brown not thrilled about that strike call. That one fouled straight over the first base side, over the dugout, over everything. It looks like pitcher's getting warm there for the Toros. May see a pitching change here as we head to the top of the sixth. Wave and a miss from Brown. Goes down on strikes. That's the third strikeout of the night for Harris, who's still in the circle.
Come, Daddy. Tyler Caleb.
I'm here, Pop.
Madison Callaway back up the plate now. Picked up an RBI off of the fielder's choice in her last time up. First pitch swinging from her, fouled straight back and over the backstop down the first base side.
Katie, where's your umbrella? Please.
And the 0-1 catch. Callaway there on the shin. And a little bit of a limp there. It was on the knee, actually. First hit batter we've seen here tonight, and that puts one on with one down here in the bottom of the fifth. 9-hole hitter Kyla Richardson due up next. She drew a walk before coming around to score back in the bottom of the fourth inning. Led us off then.
Let's go, Lex.
Sole lefty in this Indian starting lineup, and Richardson at the plate now, and steps into it, but takes strike one.
It ain't okay, Katie.
Called strike two. Much to the dismay of this Indians crowd. And upstairs, good eye from Richardson. One-two. It's a chopper right into the glove of the shortstop Duncan. The throw over to first, not in time. Hustle single there from Kyla Richardson. And back-to-back runners on for the Indians. First it was Callaway, who was hit by the pitch. And she now stands at second. And at the top of the order coming back up, Lexi Smith, Layla Culpepper, Sophie Arendt coming up. check swing from Smith on the first pitch of the at-bat, but calls it a strike, does the home plate umpire. Didn't give her credit for the swing there, and I agree she held up in plenty of time, but it was a called strike regardless. Chopper right back to the pitcher in Harris and throws over to Smith, just elects to take the one out. It will advance both runners, but now there's 2 outs here as Layla Culpepper steps into the box.
Come on, Soul, help us.
Downstairs, good eye from Culpepper, takes a ball 1. Hard hit, ground ball, snagged by the shortstop Duncan. The throw over to first is in time. Indians strand 2, and we head to the top of the 6th, the same way we entered the bottom of the 5th. 7-3, good guys on top. We'll be back in just a couple of moments on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Hey, I'm Chad Barrett with Remax Cornerstone. I love helping families in Central Alabama find their place to call home. Whether you're buying in Prattville, selling in Wetumpka, or moving anywhere across the river region, I'll make the process smooth and successful. Call me, Chad Barrett at Remax Cornerstone. Let's find your perfect home together.
Now is the perfect time to start your future at Central Alabama Community College. CAC's next mini-term begins March 9th, giving you a fast, flexible way to earn college credit or start a new career path. With campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Talladega, and Prattville, CAC offers affordable classes designed to fit your schedule. Don't wait for fall. Get started this spring. Apply online today at cacc.edu. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success.
Come to Collier.
Looking for power, performance, and adventure? You'll find it all at Collier Ford in Wetumpka. Whether it's the legendary Ford F-150 built to tackle any job, the bold and capable Ford Bronco built for the trails, or the versatile Bronco Sport perfect for every road trip, Collier Ford has the right ride for you. Proudly serving the River region since 1952. We're here to keep you on the road.
Come to Collier.
And we are back, top of the 6th on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network. At First Community Bank, it's more than banking. It's a relationship that lasts. From checkings and savings to loans and mortgages, they're here for every stage of life. Local people, local decisions, and a commitment to community. First Community Bank. Let's do life together. Upstairs from Culpepper on the first pitch. Missed it over the top of the glove of Alyssa Brown. And it's Alex Shoemaker up at the plate, the lefty right fielder for the Toros. Puts that one in the opposite field. Autumn Holland slides for it and does not make the grab. It was a foul ball, though, regardless. Laid out for it, but not able to corral it. A good effort from Holland regardless. Shoemaker's singled in both of her previous appearances, and this is her third of the ball game, facing a 1-1 count, and a wave and a miss on the pitch. Good spot there from Culpepper. And it's starting to sprinkle just a tiny bit more here on the evening. And good foul. It's good foul ball there from Shoemaker to stay alive in the count. It's turning into a slow drizzle here, and rain definitely something to watch out for. That one is popped up, straight foul and straight back, and over the head of everybody, and so it remains a 1-2 count. One, two. It's a high pop-up. This time it is in the field of play. Madison Callaway comes all the way in and right into the infield. She hustled a long way for it and makes the grab. And that's how the first out comes in the top of the 6th inning. That will be all right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, we've just been handed an umbrella here, and it comes at a good time when we're starting to get a decent bit of rain. Hold on to this. It's an 0-1 count here as there's one down on the top of the 6th inning. I appreciate the lovely tribe here for helping me out. I do have an umbrella in my car, but I neglected to bring it. And it's a good pitch there from Culpepper, makes it 0-2. The 0-2, a good spot, but won't get the call. Well, Culpepper missed it just a tad inside there. We do have a pinch hitter here as Isla Green comes on to take the swings here of Alexa Nance. And upstairs, 2-2. Two called, strike 3. Third strikeout of the night for Layla Culpepper. And 2 down now in the top of the 6th inning. A high pop-up. Madison Callaway hustles for it, and it comes out of her glove right as she comes to the ground. And hopefully she's all right. Looks a little bit shaken up. It was a really tough play for her out there. Had to hustle a good 40 feet infield to the infield, and not able to make it. Runner advanced to second there. And we do have a pinch runner over there for AC Nimmer, who is at the plate now. It's Ella Gaines, who is at the plate now just a moment ago. Two down here as Gaines stands at the plate with a runner in scoring position on second base. A good pitch from Culpepper, missed it just a tiny bit low there. It's a good spot. That's what did not get the call. Culpepper upstairs with a 1-0, makes it 2-0. Foul straight back into the backstop on the 2-0 pitch. Downstairs, 3-1. A hitter's count here to the 9-hole hitter, Ella Gaines. Toros here trail by 5, 7-3 in the top of this 6th inning, down to their final 4 outs. Culpepper comes set, delivers, and called strike 2. It's full across the board here, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Culpepper drying off the ball as much as she can here. It's starting to get a little bit slick, but it remains just a drizzle. The payoff pitch is a hard-hit ground ball, snagged by Carlisle, and a nice throw over to first. Arant didn't have to move on muscle, and Indians lead it by 4 here on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network as we head to the bottom of the 6th on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
Gear up for a flavor victory at Wharf Casual Seafood. Whether you're craving seafood classics like shrimp or crab claws, or wanting to tackle a juicy burger or crisp salad, we've got your winning play. Dine in with us or grab a meal to go and find out why every bite is a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out our menu at wharfcasualseafood.com. The coast is here.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step, from quotes to claims. Trust in a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today.
I'm Zoe Harrison, and welcome back to the Wetumpka Sports Network.
Well, thank you for that, Zoe. Having a little bit of guest re-rolls here, and it's the bottom of the 6th here. Sophie Arant is going to lead us off. And takes ball 1, does Sophie. And it's still Harris out in the circle for the Toros. That one is fouled. Straight back over the first base side and the dugout. And that knocks us up here at 1-1's 4th at bat of the night here for Sophie. And reach on an error before coming around to score on a wild pitch. Singled in her last time up back in the bottom of the 4th inning. Takes it upstairs. Makes it a 2-1 count here. Arant has battled throughout the course of this game. And hard hit and a bloop single there for Arant. Had a lot of backspin on it. Came off the bat hot and then found the outfield grass very shallow. And another base hit here for Sophie. The Carlisle sisters do up next. First, it'll be Bailey. Shows bunt, does Bailey, and pulls back. A throw behind Arant, who looks like she might be heading for a second and decides to come back. It's there in just the nick of time. Throw was just a tad off the bag. The 1-0. A bunt dropped, but it rolls foul, just barely down the third base side. And everybody's going to have to retreat to where they were. It would have been a good bunt, and I think Bailey would have beat it out by a country mile had it stayed fair.
Mind it close.
Showing bunt, but pulls back. Does Bailey, and then now it's a 2-1 count. As I mentioned a couple of times, the winner of this game here, and assuming the result stands for the Indians, they will face off against Saraland. That's a rematch from the second game of the season. And that'll be played at 10:45 tomorrow. Carlisle shows bunt, but does not pull back. Called strike 2. A throw behind Arant over at first, and she was back plenty of time. The 2-2 fouled straight back into the backstop. And we will try it again here in just a moment. Nobody out here with a runner on first, and Sophie Arant. A 2-2 count here to Bailey Carlisle. The 2-2 well upstairs. A good pop there from Nelson. Had to jump up, save it from going over to the backstop. That's a full count now. 3-2. The 3-2. It's a high pop-up. And right to the first baseman. Gaines barely had to move a muscle for it. And Arant does get back in plenty of time there. So first out comes by way of the pop-up. Taylor Carlisle will step up to the plate now. Struck out once, reached on an error, and had an RBI single tonight as well.
All right, Arnold. Come on, 3-3.
Called strike 1 against Taylor. Caught the inside edge of the zone. Harris is still in the circle there. I thought they might change. Called strike 2 against Taylor. Leaves it on her shoulder both times, and seems a little frustrated with both of those calls. The 0-2 is a high fly ball. Trying to spot it under the umbrella, and we did. It's out to right field. Shoemaker settles under it, makes the grab. 2 down for the Indians. Still a light sprinkle here. Has not moved. Downstairs, good eye. Autumn Holland is up at the plate now. 4th at bat for her. Hard hit ground ball, snagged by the shortstop Duncan. An underhand toss over at second. They get the lead runner And that's how it ends. Top of the 7th coming your way. Indians 3 outs away from heading to the final, what could be the potential final qualifier match tomorrow against the Saraland Spartans. 7-3, they lead it on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports.
.105.1 WRFS is WRFS-FM, Rockford, Alexander City, Lake Martin, Wetumpka, Prattville, Montgomery, home of the Wetumpka Indians on the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network.
Injuries don't wait, and neither should you. At Baptist Ortho Now, you get fast, specialized care for sprains, strains, fractures, and sports injuries without the ER wait. Walk in and be seen by orthopedic specialists with on-site x-rays, casting, and treatment all in one place. No appointment needed, just real care right when you need it. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 8 for injuries that can't wait, but don't need the emergency room. Baptist Ortho Now. Walk in, get treated, get back.
Protect what matters most with State Farm agent Jackson Hagan in Wetumpka. From auto and home to life insurance, Jackson Hagan and his dedicated team offer personalized service to ensure you have comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. As a local agent, Jackson Hagan understands the unique challenges you face and is committed to guiding you through every step from quotes to claims. Trusted a neighbor who truly cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Jackson Hagan is there. Call 334-478-3864 for a quote today.
And top of the 7th here set to begin in just a couple of moments. But Central Alabama Community College is building brighter futures right here at home. With affordable tuition, flexible programs, and campuses across the region, CACC helps students start strong and go far. Central Alabama Community College is central to you and central to your success. Maggie Pollock, the leadoff hitter for the Toros, is going to lead us off. It's 1-2-3 due up for them as they need 4 runs to force potential extra innings, but the Indians would have a chance to answer, serving as the home team. The first pitch from Culpepper, who's searching for yet another complete game so far this season. Last time she was in the circle, she pitched that complete game against the Stanhope Mustangs. And skips that one in front of the plate as well, 2-0. Called ball 3. And what is been pretty much a sprinkle or a drizzle has now turned into a light rain. And I imagine it continues to pick up here. 4-pitch walk from Culpepper to start us off here in the top of the 7th inning. And that will bring up Delaney Duncan, the shortstop. Good pitch there from Culpepper, but won't get the call that time either. 1-0. And Alyssa Brown's going to head out here to the circle, have a quick conversation with Culpepper, maybe try to settle her down a little bit. And now that it's getting wetter, I'd imagine the control for Culpepper is becoming a lot more difficult. It's been a constant little sprinkle here for the past 30, 45 minutes. And good recovery, though. That one right over the heart of the plate. No swing from the batter, Duncan. Hard hit line drive right up the middle. One from Carlisle, and they turn to a 6-4-3 Well, they say it was safe at first, and Coach Otwell and the Indians are upset about it, and I happen to agree with them. Thought that was a double play every day of the week. They do get the lead runner, though, so it's 1 down. And now Maggie Nelson, the catcher, coming up here for the 4th time this afternoon. A ground out, a fly out, and a single for her on the day. It's called strike 1. Good pitch from Culpepper. Missed it just a tad low that time. 1-1. He 1-1. It's a hard hit line drive. Callaway hustles in and makes the crab. They try to double him up. We're back in plenty. Try to be back in plenty of time. And down to the last out of the Spanish Fort Toros. They need 4 runs to force extra innings here. 7-3. Good guys on top. It's Jayla Harris, the opposing pitcher, at the plate. First pitch swinging. Ground ball to Carlisle. Throw over to first in time. And the Indians ended. They will advance still here in the winner's bracket. They'll go play the Saraland Spartans here tomorrow in the morning. It'll be 10:45 first pitch. We will be on the air for that one. A couple of people had a good game tonight. Obviously, Layla Culpepper pitches the complete game for the black and gold, and in doing so, she only allows 3 runs, none of them earned. 3 walks, 3 strikeouts for her as well. And in the box, there's a couple of people who got it done. Sophie Arant led the way with 2 RBIs, a 2-for-4 showing. Lexi Smith, 2-for-3 on the night, picked up 2 runs on the day as well. 7-3, good guys get it done. We will head to the winner's bracket final qualifier tomorrow. Indians, if they lose that one, will play a couple more in the afternoon. If they win, they're over, and the Odyssey to Oxford continues tomorrow morning at 10:45 for the final time. Indians get the win 7-3, and we will see you in the morning.
This has been a presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening.
You've been listening to the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network, home of the Wetumpka Indians. Presented by RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty and RE/MAX Cornerstone Real. You've been listening to the Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network, home of the Wetumpka Indians. Presented by RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty and RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty Plus, Central Alabama Community College, and the City of Wetumpka. Sponsored in part by Collier Ford, Central Alabama Community College, RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty and RE/MAX Cornerstone Realty Plus, Baptist Health, and Baptist Ortho Now, the City of Wetumpka, Central Access, Russell Do-It Center, State Farm Agent Jackson Hagan, Wharf Casual Seafood, First Community Bank, Montgomery Fire Equipment Company, CAC Adult Learning, and Precision Floor Care. The Collier Ford Wetumpka Sports Network is a product of Radio Alabama Sports and Radio Alabama. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening.